to a very long-awaited episode 12
of
We Have Yarn for that. And do we ever?
I'm Kate.
I'm Rachel.
Thanks for joining or rejoining us.
Thanks for bearing with us during the hiatus. Summer got crazy. It's not like we didn't hang out. We just didn't record. So here we are.
There was like a week we saw each other 3 times.
I know. We still didn't record.
Like, we should record.
Yeah.
We should record.
It's okay.
Yeah.
But now that school's back in and we're back in the routine of things, I think it's going to be a lot easier to stick to a better recording schedule.
Definitely.
So it's a rainy end of September weekend day. It's kind of gross out, but it means it's sweater weather.
It is sweater weather.
It's officially sweater weather. I tried to make yesterday sweater weather at school and it did not go well. And I was sweating, but I'm like, I don't care. It is the end of September. I am wearing a sweater.
It was the first day of fall.
Was yesterday officially the first day of fall?
I think so. It's the
Okay.
22nd week. Yeah.
I thought the 21st was my parents' anniversary. Oh, I forgot to tell my parents happy anniversary.
Oh, shoot.
What?
No, my parents are the 29th. It was like, anniversary. Oh, no.
I'll tell them tomorrow when we drop off Owen to be like, hi, bye.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Aren't you glad that your love made this grandchild?
Here you go. You can have him.
That's so funny.
So anyway, we're here and we're back and we're excited because RHINEBECK is in
4 weeks.
Like a month from yesterday we will be driving home. A month from today you will be taking a day off and I will be sitting through a PD day because I'm not wasting a day off on a PD day.
I'm 100% not committed to my day off, but we'll see.
Okay.
I think but we'll see.
We'll see. I was tired last year, but I made it through. So we're like, the final countdown is on.
Final countdown.
I can't go that high still.
But I'm excited, but also like my social anxiety is starting to kick up.
Why?
I'm having weird dreams about like getting like lost and like having to talk to strangers.
You're not gonna get lost. Like so last year there were what, 6 of us, and we would like separate, and everybody's like, the cell service sucks. We didn't have any problems at cell service. We were like, hey, I'm over here, like I'm behind this building or I'm behind this one, and you were never alone.
Okay.
So like you might get temporarily separated, but then you find the next closest person.
I'm also a 35-year-old adult. I should be able to handle it.
I mean, it's a little.
And I'm medicated. I'm a 35-year-old medicated adult.
I forgot to take.
Just overwhelmed.
I should take my meds. I forgot to do that this morning. It's been a little crazy. So anyway, final countdown is on, and I'm so excited because this will be our last RHINEBECK for a couple of years because we've decided to give our wallets a break. We're going to do every other.
Yes.
So last year was most of the people who are going with us our first like, whoa, RHINEBECK experience.
I've never been, so this is my
first. This is Kate's first, and this will be Jen's first, and Katie's first, and it's gonna be, and Sandra's, I don't know if Sandra's been. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
She has.
So if you're going, let us know. We'll try and find you.
Yeah.
We could have a meetup on the hill, although I feel like we haven't quite earned that since we didn't record all summer.
No, we're on a hiatus.
Well, not forever. Just summer's nuts. I don't even like. I'm like, it's summer. I'm gonna have all this time, and I feel like I got absolutely nothing done.
Wow. Somebody forgot to tell me that I was gonna have to watch my own child.
And I went to daycare and I still had no time.
Like, I love her to death, but it was just, I was her event coordinator for the summer.
We'll coordinate better for next summer. Oh, God. Yes. So here we are. It's the end of September. RHINEBECK is coming, and it's gonna be a lot, but I'm so excited. Still don't know how I feel about the Wool and Folk venue moving and like not announcing it until this week.
Yeah, I saw that we got an email finally the other day.
Did.
And it was like, you may have already seen, but just in case you
didn't,
here's the info. I like that it's gonna be closer to where we're staying.
Yes, 6 miles.
Love that for us. No tinning, and we're not walking.
No, not 6 miles.
6 miles?
No.
And girl, if you have that kind of endurance and then to walk all day,
no. I don't want to walk 6 miles there and then bum around and then walk 6 miles back. Like, no. We're supposed to be enjoying our time.
Yeah.
And there are people who, for them, that would be enjoyable. I am not one of those people.
If there's still like the wine set up though, like I'm down to Uber there. but also,
We'll
I don't need to drink irresponsibly, but, you know.
No, but we. Tania bought a bottle of wine at RHINEBECK last year because that's where there was, because it's the New York Sheep and Wool Festival, so
Yes,
they have
they
like
have
food
everything.
vendors and stuff. It's just like chugging a bottle of
I
wine
love
sitting
that
on the
for
grass.
her.
It was great. I might buy some wine this year. We'll see.
Yeah.
But
Especially if it's like something local and.
you know what I'm jazzed about?
Wow.
Pickles. I got a half gallon of pickles on the way out.
I've heard people talking
Oh my
about
God.
the pickles.
Oh my God, I'm getting a gallon this year, and I got
Are
them
they the
because
half sours?
yes,
Mm.
and I got them because I'm like, oh, Dylan likes pickles. Dylan's like, I don't like these pickles. I'm like, well, fuck you. These are my pickles. And I ate the whole thing in like 2 weeks.
These are my pickles.
Fine, you don't deserve them.
No.
Oh my God, they were so good. I'm buying a gallon. I might even buy 2, and I'll just
We're pickle eaters.
I
over
love
here.
pickles.
Breezy loves them. Ralph loves them. I love them. My families love them.
They were and like half sours, like Greg's.
Mm-hmm.
Those are like my favorite kind of pickles. Did I ever tell you I was pregnant? I think it was New Year's, and we were out for dinner with my parents, and we went to Greg's because I really wanted pickles, and they were out of pickles. I'm like, you don't tell the pregnant person you're out of pickles.
The last one
I was so sad.
Oh,
I was so
I
sad.
didn't know they could run out.
I
They make
didn't
them
either.
themselves.
Yes. I didn't know it was possible, but apparently on that day they did, and I was sad.
That is sad. We've gone there just for pickles too, or to take out pickles.
Yeah, like we go, I'm like, Dylan, I really want pickles. He's like, okay, so we're going to Greg's.
Yeah.
Like we'll like split something. I'm like, I'm really just here for the pickles.
Speaking of pickles, I was watching someone on Instagram, their story or a reel that they made from the Big E.
I want to go, but
I've never
like
been.
I haven't either. It's where the New England Fiber
I
Festival
know.
is.
So maybe
But,
next year we should do Big E.
Oh, next year, if there's a way to make it work, because I think it ends next weekend.
It does, but it's like the month of September, right?
Yeah, but like, unless we went on a Jewish holiday, which we could do.
We could do that.
We could do that. Let's tentatively
I was
plan to
like,
go on a
let's
Jewish
go
holiday next
Monday! No.
Or we could go to Salem on a Jewish holiday.
That's true too.
We got options.
We
Or
do
if
have
we actually wind up getting 2 next year, then we can do one on one day and one on the other.
True. We'll see. Stay
Yeah, all my weekends like we're full.
You are a busy bee.
I really just want to go. Everything I hear about the Biggie, all I hear about is the baked potatoes.
Okay.
I really just want a baked
Let
potato.
me tell you about the pickle things.
Okay, tell me about the pickles.
She had pickle pizza. So it was pickle and cheese pizza, and she said it was really good. That you'd think it wouldn't be, but it was really good.
What?
I wouldn't be able to eat it anyway, but I don't know. Maybe the saltiness of the cheese and the pickle. I don't know.
I feel like I would try it.
She said it worked. She also tried a pickle lemonade, which she said was more pickly than
I
lemon.
mean, I do love me a pickleback, so I feel like I can
That's true.
get behind that.
That's true. Don't know if I could eat a whole drink a whole cup of it though.
No, but that's why picklebacks like you do a shot and then you do a
Yes.
shot. Like that's
Yes.
that's enough. But a whole cup of that.
Yeah.
Although apparently it's really good because a bunch of my coworkers are like runners.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently pickle juice is like really good with like electrolytes and stuff. And I'm like,
The
I could
salt.
not imagine
Yes.
chugging pickle juice after a race.
No,
Though.
no vomit. That would just be
Ugh.
vomit.
No, thank you.
But definitely the salt. Like
Yeah.
Ralph, instead of doing Gatorade, he makes his own like electrolyte water, and he uses salt and what's that?
Some sort of
It's like a salt substitute, but I think it's. Hold on.
salt
Next to me.
substitute.
It is. It's sodium free, but what type of salt? Potassium chloride. So he mixes potassium and
Oh.
salt, and I don't fucking know what else.
Some stuff.
Maybe lemon juice. I don't know. In his water, and it's supposed to be more hydrating for him.
Interesting.
I don't
Okay.
know.
I mean, because Gatorade's just full of sugar, so.
Yeah, so that's why he's like the anti-sugar guy. But
Huh.
so yeah. So there's that. So that's the pickle 411.
Yes. Oh my God. So if
In
you're
the
going
401.
and you like pickles, so it's in the food barn, and there's a guy, and they also have like boar bacon, which I also brought back for Dylan. That was really good. But like the pickles, they're just like in these giant vats, and they like scoop them. And I'm just like, if me, I might get 2 gallons. They were so good.
Do they need to be kept refrigerated, or can you stick like one in the pantry for another time?
I would.
Ask the person. So
I would ask the person selling them. I did stick mine in the fridge, but like the tubs they were serving them out of weren't refrigerated.
okay.
But I don't know how shelf stable they would be, because usually when stuff is shelf stable, it's been heated. And
That's what I was wondering, if they had like sealed containers that they were selling.
they come in like a big old tub, and you just
Got it.
I don't
Refrigerate your pickles.
refrigerate these pickles, but they're so good. They're so good.
We are so off track already.
I know. We're out of practice. We haven't done this in. The last time we podcasted was my last day of school, which was your first day of summer, right? Because then you can get out the day before.
Yes,
so,
so this has been like 3 months.
3 months. We're a little rusty, so we apologize. But anyway, if you're going to Rhinebeck and you like pickles, get the pickles. There's also wine and there's boar bacon, so there's all sorts of fun things that are not necessarily just yarn.
Yeah. And if you like us, come meet us.
Yeah. Let us know.
Are we gonna have stickers? Are we gonna make those?
Oh shit! I forget. I gotta order them. That's on my list of things to do.
I will. Stickers. If you say hi.
If you say hi, we'll give you stickers. I will order them. I will order them when I get home. Because I had every intention of ordering stickers, and then I forgot.
Yeah, it's the summer.
That's what
Just
happens.
thought about it. Oh, speaking of stickers, did the ones from the ghost?
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I bought some that I have to color on. And I bought some markers, cute. But they're not Sharpies, so I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to run.
Did I stick them in here, or did I leave them at home? I might have left them at home.
That's
But
okay.
yes, they did come in, and I was coloring on them today. So we ordered stickers from Pacific Knit Co.
Jamie Lomax.
Because she had cute little ghosty knitting sweaters, or maybe it was a hat, super cute. And I ordered a couple of other like coloring ones. I think I got like a Stash Buster one and a Yarn Bouquet one, but they don't work with the markers that I have, so I'm gonna have to cave and get some Sharpies. But they're super cute, and I do have them. They're just on my couch.
That's fine. What are you wearing?
I busted this out in like legit a week. It was kind of ridiculous.
Is this your La Anime?
Yeah.
It's so soft.
This boucle is so nice. So this is the Sela sweater by, I forget. I'll put it in the show notes. It's the Sela sweater. And I used La Anime Felix, which I got on Local Yarn Store Day, in Floral Morganite, which is my favorite La Anime color. Held with some like Oopsie Boucle that I think is Floral Morganite, but like a smidge lighter, which is why it's Oopsie. That I was graciously gifted by my yarn Santa. And it's just fabulous. This knit up so quick. Like I used size 9 needles. And I did make a size 2 because I knit loose. I probably could have made a 3 and had it a little bit baggier, but the sleeves are a little short. But other than that, like it's so
good.
It's nice and like airy. I call this my Barbie sweater because one of our days for Spirit Week is Barbie versus Ken.
Oh,
so I might wear this with my Barbie shoe earrings.
That's cute.
So it's like,
I'll note that for
this boucle is so nice and soft. Because some boucle does feel a little like terry clothy, dish towel-y.
Yeah.
This one's really, really soft, especially held with the Felix, and I love it. And it's so cozy. And I like have been scouring, looking at her boucle and trying to find a color that I can also find some Felix in that I like, so I can make another one because I just love it.
Maybe you'll see some at Rhinebeck.
Maybe.
At least just to see it.
At least just to see it. But that was my plan, was to get Oopsie, so it's a little cheaper.
That's also smart.
But yeah,
and I like that it's not really marled, but like you can see the brighter pink here and there, so it's not like totally flat in color.
Right, it's got a little bit of dimension to it.
Yes,
it's got the lighter and the brighter. And I've got so many cat hairs on this.
It is 10% cat hair.
Everything I make is 10% cat hair. Tell us about your Stego sweater.
So I'm wearing my
obsessed.
Stego sweater.
It's so good.
By Mary Hunt. Hunt Hand Knits.
It's so good.
And I knit this in
La Brea.
DK. Yeah, it was, so the dark gray is La Brea Tar Pit, and the pink is Morganite. And I was trying to figure, I think it's the DK Bronto base from
I think so, yeah.
Yarnaceous. So I did this as a test knit.
It's so good.
Let me move my chair. She's a little sweatshirty, oversized, but I still love her. I got my Stegos over here, going all the way around.
It's so good.
Somebody's calling me.
It's so good.
Sorry, Mom, I can't FaceTime you right now. And it's got some like detail on the sleeves and also down on the hem. The only thing that I think I would change if I were to go back is that someone else who test knit instead of going back to the main color down here for the hem, they used the contrast color.
Yeah,
so that
and
it
seeing it on the sleeves.
Matched the cuffs. And you also have that up here at the collar. So that would have been the only thing I would have changed, but not enough to rip it out and do it again.
Yeah.
Because I love it the way, oh, here's an end I didn't weave in.
It's okay. It's okay.
So that's what I'm wearing, and that's one of the things I finished this summer,
So,
and another reason why I think I'm all done with test knitting for a while.
You say that.
I do say that.
You say that. So, like, the squish on this is so good.
It is good.
I am getting a sweater's quantity of Yarnaceous in this base at Wool and Folk. Like,
yeah, I'll be looking for it too.
For my sheep camp that I will make now that I made the sample and I've had some space.
It's true. I want a sweater's quantity. Don't know what I'm gonna make, but I know I want it because it's soft. And this is my second time using Maggie's yarn.
Because for the cowl, right?
Yeah, the Cryptids cowl. Also, no, that was Pacific Knit Co. The Cryptids cowl, I think. Not
yeah.
Yep. So definitely love it. Love the colors.
So good.
Love the shades. Love it. Love it. Love it.
It's so good.
So that's what I'm wearing.
So what you knitting?
I am knitting. I pulled out from Deep Stash
that color's so good.
Weekender Light. I was like, what is this? The Weekender Light that I started this summer, the summer before.
Because you were knitting, I think you were knitting that when I met you at the shop for the first time.
Yes. And I know that this is from 2 summers ago also, because this was the yarn that I went to skein for the first time. And Justine helped me pick out the color when I found out that I was going to be working at the school down the street. And now I have her son as a student. He's a doll. But this is Malabrigo Fino.
Fino. Oh, it's so soft.
I couldn't tell you the color though because I lost the text.
It's a pretty rusty red.
Hold on, I think I've got it.
Do you?
Because I have another skein I haven't wound.
It's really pretty.
Not Malabrigo, Manos.
Oh, Manos.
Turkish Delight is the color, and it's 70% merino wool, 30% silk.
That would be why.
So it's got like a nice smell, but also sheen, and it's kind of floppy.
The drape, yeah.
It's a little floppy. So.
Oh man, I have some yarn to show you. The drape on this is ridiculous.
Yes. Do I have any hopes of finishing this for Rhinebeck? No.
No, but it will get finished eventually.
Yeah, like I'll probably bring this, and I'll probably finish weaving in the ends and block my other sweater over there that I'll show you in a minute.
I have mine to show.
Okay.
And I have my other one will probably be done by then.
Like, I don't think by any stretch of the imagination I can finish this.
No.
It might just be coming with me.
If it was a regular weekender, you would.
Yeah, but yeah, we're fingering weight on size
4 needles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's what I'm working on right now. What are you working on right now?
Oh man, I don't even know.
People need sunglasses.
I don't know if you can see this from where where we are, but get your shades out. I'm gonna hold it upside down since I didn't join it yet.
Yeah, we're still recording.
So, bam! I'm almost done with the body.
Oh, body, yada, 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 yada.
So I got the front done. And I'm
good.
almost done with the back. So this is my Traveler from...
Can you just make mine when you're done?
No. Oh my god, this has been a friggin' labor. Sport weight on size 5 needles. I've never knit anything so small that's a garment. So this is my Traveler from Andrea Mowry, and Kate and I got yarn so we can match. And
Dream Phone, right?
Dream Phone. It's Dream Phone from the Frosted Stitch, and it is bright. Everywhere I pull this out, people are like, holy crap, you're gonna like wear that? And I'm like, absolutely, I'm going to wear this.
I dare you.
It's so good. So this is a hoodie. So I finished the body this summer. I finished it at our party, and then I blocked it to make sure I like the length. And then I split and I banged out most of the front last weekend while we went camping. I'm just about done with the back. I'm hoping maybe over the course of all our podcasting, I can start seaming the sleeves. And then
that's exciting. When
we're driving to New York, I'll start on the sleeves. I'm intimidated by the hood though.
So how does the hood work?
So
it looks flat and seamed.
No, you knit it on, I think with short rows. So you pick up a knit all the way around the neck, and then you do short rows, and then you pick up stitches and you kind of build it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Put it in a lifeline.
It's a little intimidating. So I'm not there yet. That's the last part that I'll get done. And originally I wasn't going to make the hoodie. I was just going to make this a crew neck. But the more I kept staring at it, I'm like, the hood is what makes the pattern.
Kind of, yeah. And you don't have anything else with a knit hood.
I don't have anything else with a knit hood. So this will be a new skill I can check off. But oh my God, it's so bright. It makes me so happy.
I love it.
And I keep telling Dylan, I'm like, you're never going to be able to lose me in public again.
Nope.
It's so good, and it's so good. I have like 3 other things in this color.
And I started mine, and I got through the hem, and it was twisted. And I had to rip it out.
Just do it flat.
And I did it again, and I twisted it again. And I don't know how. I haven't twisted something and not realized it since my very first pot holder.
Oh.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Just
I'm mad at it.
Do it flat. Do 1 row flat and then join it. So you'll have a little bit of a
weight, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know. And I wasn't trying to do her cast on. I was just doing a long tail.
And this is also why I hate bottom up. Because you cast on so many stitches.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, you'll get there.
I do kind of wish it was top down and then put the hood on later.
I agree. I really don't like bottom up sweaters.
Like, I like her new Weekender.
Yes.
What's it called? Weekender Crew?
Weekender Crew.
I like it. Probably won't put pockets on it.
Absolutely not. Got too much boob for that.
Yeah, she talked about feedback that she got from people.
The neck. The neck is so much better. Yeah, the crew neck is so much better.
The only thing that I wish that it was top down. Like, why is it?
Because all the other ones are bottom up. So.
I know, but like if you're going to change things, that would have been a drastic change.
I know.
You definitely could have been a crew neck there too.
I feel like she's the queen of bottom up sweaters. All the Andrea Mowry sweaters I've made have been bottom up.
I know. You're making one. I'm making one.
I have 2. My pink fizz too, which will eventually get done at some point.
That is true.
So, anyway.
Yeah. I was going to say the other one I'm working on is bottom up, but it's not. It was top down. I just hadn't touched it in a year, so I forgot.
Which one?
The lace and fade pullover, which is on the chair behind me.
So I've been plugging away on this. I feel like the hood's gonna take a while, so I at least want to get this like seamed and maybe get the sleeves done, and then I gotta pick up this bad boy so I can get this done.
Show us.
So this is my Felix pullover.
Oh.
I've wanted to make one of these for quite a long time, and I bought this yarn at RHINEBECK last year. It's La Vie en My Quarry Confetti and Amy's Peach Sweater. And I bought this at RHINEBECK last year. And I was originally going to make the Big Sister cardigan from Hintermstein, but then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cardiganed out at the moment still for my bumpy cardigan. And I love this yarn, and I wanted something that I'm always gonna wear. And I love the raglan details on the Felix pullover. Like it's so pretty, and it's just so basic, and it's gonna go with everything. And I think I'll have this done for RHINEBECK.
Probably.
I think I'm just about, what's that, like maybe 8 inches? Maybe? Give or take?
Yeah.
Maybe. So like another 4 or 5 inches, and then I'll add the hem and bang out the sleeves.
You'll be done.
I'll be done.
Or you'll finish on the car ride.
Or I'll finish in the car ride. But it's so good.
It's beautiful.
And somebody else was asking me about this compared with Hedgehog Tweedy, because I guess Hedgehog Tweedy, they've been pulling a lot of the neps out. Like and I'm like, this definitely seems like it's more integrated into the fabric, and you can speak to that too. Like I've had a couple of weird, like this colored blue, like the threads that I've had to pull, but very few like blobs have I had to pull off.
Yeah, I've never used the Tweedy.
No, but you used.
Yeah, I used the Quarry Confetti, and I had
a couple, but
yeah, like here and there, like not more than 5 in the whole sweater.
Yeah.
Before I bust that out, I have a question, because I know I've asked this before, but I forgot. So I broke out the lace and fade boxy again.
Colors,
yeah, I forgot what order the colors I'm supposed to put it in. So I'm on my third lace section.
Yeah.
I should probably finish that
really
this
is pretty.
weekend. I'll probably finish that today, and then I'll move on to my
Next
fourth
color.
color. So I have my, like, the peppercorn, the pink, the purple, but then I forgot. Am I going this reddy purple, then the dark, or dark and then reddish?
No, reddish. I thought you had found another color that you were going to sub out.
No, I talked about going to the trunk show to sub out a color, and then I never went.
Okay.
Because I was like, oh, I cannot
I
buy
would definitely
anything.
go reddish.
I've also thought about not using either of those and just going pink, purple again. And not using those at all.
No, I like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Because this is reddish, so that
has
ties.
it. That's what I thought.
And then you'll finish with the darkest.
And I think that's why I wound this one. And then finish with the darkest. But now it's all fuzzy from the mohair. But I definitely think I purchased an extra skein of mohair that I didn't. And I definitely could have made this with minis. Yeah. Because, where's my mohair ball? I have this section of lace and only one more left. And I have this much. But based on the weight, I was supposed to buy 2. Why does this have grass in it? But I don't know. There could have been some wrong numbers on there, or I'm just stupid.
Yeah.
But I have more than enough.
I feel like it's always better to have extra. Like I'm definitely.
Oh yeah, like I'll use that.
We have 7.5 skeins each of Dream Phone. I have 4 skeins left, so this is still my 3rd skein.
Oh wow.
So I've used 3.5.
Did you alternate?
Nope.
Thank God.
Do I alternate?
No.
I used 3.5. I still have 4 left. I have 4 left for 2 sleeves in the hood. I'm gonna have extra, which means you're gonna have extra.
Yay.
But I'd rather have the extra.
Oh
my God.
A little something pink.
I'd rather have extra.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
That's true.
Do you have any other whips you want to talk about?
I don't.
I got a couple I can talk about.
All right.
So I'm teaching a crochet class at the Mermaid's Pearl. I have a beginner class coming up. She is. She's going to take my beginner class, and then I have this class coming up. I made 1 panel so far. So I'm going to be doing a class called the Toasty Scarf. So it's a bunch of different granny motifs. So we have like the sunburst squares and just some puff stitches, then a regular granny square and a corner granny square and a flowery one.
I like the sweater that Lizzie's making right now.
I love it, especially with how she rearranged the squares so it's longer than it is wide. I'm like, I'm going to make one.
I want to make that.
I'm going to make one. All right, we'll make those. So
I will learn how to crochet. And then I will learn.
It's knit.
It's knit?
Yes.
She knit the squares?
Yes.
I thought they were granny
no,
squares.
No, they're knit granny squares. They're knit squares. The heirloom cardigan, that's knit. Yeah. So with these are my colors. So I have orange and navy and this real fun purple and mustard and a like tealy blue. And you make 7 of these panels. So I made one. I didn't block it because I figured I would block all of the panels after because some of the squares didn't quite match up. So I'll just block all the squares. And then you seam all the panels together and then you add a border. But it's super fun.
It's beautiful.
And it's
I love the colors you picked.
It's Barocco, like ultra alpaca, so it's like not terribly expensive.
No. And it will hold up.
And it will hold up.
It's very fall.
So yeah, I'm happy with it.
I'm loving the mustard.
I know. The purple was the first color I gravitated towards, and I kind of built around there.
It's like, all right, purple, I need a neutral. Now give me a little bit pop of fall, the orange and the mustard.
Yep.
And the blue and the teal for like balance.
So you change the colors. So like my next puffs, like this will be different and these will be different. So every panel has different. So some of them will obviously have the same, like there are 5 colors, but you make 7 panels, but you make different combinations for everyone. So it's fun.
That is fun.
And oh, you haven't seen this yet. I brought this because I knew you hadn't seen it yet.
Anticipation.
This is not going to be done in time for RHINEBECK. This was my original plan for a RHINEBECK sweater.
Oh.
It will not be done in time, but that's okay.
That's okay. That's beautiful. I want to make that too.
So this is the very barely beginnings of the great gingham raglan from Jessie Maid. And I'm making sure I like didn't drop any stitches here because I'm knitting my sleeves on DPNs, which I hardly ever do. So just making sure, yeah, it looks like it's good. So I'm loving this.
It's so pretty.
Kate gave me some yarn initially that was like a taupe color, and I'm like, it's gotta be perfect, but it didn't contrast enough.
Oh, it's too muted.
So our friend Sarah came through with some, what is this? Blueberry jam from Viking Fiber Co. And it's like perfect. So this is all I've gotten done. But once it's just one by one, color work is gonna take forever.
Yeah.
But once it's done, it's gonna be so good.
Maybe I want to make one of those.
Do it.
Maybe that's what I want to look for yarn for.
So then I would get some Feederbrook because they're at RHINEBECK. So I picked up this Feederbrook farm at RHINEBECK last year with the original plan of making a pressed flowers cardigan.
Yes.
And then the more I saw them, I'm like,
I won't wear it.
I won't wear it.
Yeah.
So I am still gonna make the pressed flowers cowl and hat because I bought yarn for the shawl, and even the shawl I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna wear it, so I'm gonna make the cowl and the hat. But these with this, it's gonna be so good. So maybe this will be done in time for the next time we go to RHINEBECK.
Couple years.
But it's not gonna be done by this year. I've also gotten distracted and cast on like 5,000 other things, but I had to show you.
And it's beautiful.
It's so good.
But it also looks like it's not really at a point, or I don't know if it will ever be, where you can kind of mindlessly work on
Oh no, because the whole thing is one by one.
Right.
It'll never be a mindless knit. So I have to be in the right headspace and like be ready to like dedicate myself to like, okay, like this is, I'm focusing and this is that.
Yeah.
But also you need one of these bags.
Yes. Yes,
So this person, Tika bags, they'll be at RHINEBECK again. I love these because they have the window so you can see, and it's quilted, so like you know it's gonna hold up.
Right, like you're not gonna poke a sharp needle through it.
No.
That's so pretty. Anything else?
I don't have any other whips, but I got my bag of FOs.
Okay.
You wanna?
I got my one, and
Your
plus
one?
this one I'm wearing.
So yeah, I got this one. I made this one in August. And then I also made 2 of these hats for me and my friend Katie. So this one's mine. It matches my sweater. So I'll have this on and then the hood over it. And then I made this one for Katie. So Katie lives in
Montana?
Dartmouth.
Dartmouth.
This is my...
Like, which Katie is
this? This is my oldest friend, Katie.
Okay.
So she was essentially my camp little at summer camp.
Got it.
So we've been friends forever, and she lives in Dartmouth. So I went to go visit her this summer, and I finally went to the yarn shop in Dartmouth, which is super cute, Naughty Knit, and they had knit collage on sale. And I'm like, and I had the pattern with it, and I'm like, well, I haven't used knit collage before, but you know what? Like, if it's 20 bucks a skein, yeah. So I made us matching hats.
It's cute.
So they're really cute. And they worked up so quick. And I think I'm gonna rip out the bottom and add some more length to this. But I have my streamlined tee.
So pretty.
This color just glows.
It does. It does look kind of short.
It's short, so I gotta finagle that. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's a little on the short side. It works with my linen pants, but it doesn't work with jeans.
I wonder if you could just make the hem longer.
But it's...
And then seam it a little bit more.
So I kind of like fold it under and then pick up. Because that's fisherman's rib. It's not just knit.
Oh. Could you just continue fisherman's rib?
I could. Give it a couple more inches of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that.
And then if like the slit on the side looks too deep, just seam it a little bit.
Yeah, I could do that. See how that
and
works.
then you don't have to rip anything or lose any yarn.
So this yarn is really special because this is from Sam of Beachy Breeze Fibers, her wildflower yarn club that she did a couple years ago. And Larkspur is the color, and Larkspur is the flower for July, and you know, Owen's a July baby. So I had 5, I still have 1.5. I have had this yarn sitting in my stash for a while, and I'm like, I need the right project. And I was originally gonna make a fingering weight sweater, and I'm like, I know myself, and I know that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I made my streamlined tank, and I loved it so much. I'm like, I think I'm gonna make the tee. And it just glows. It's so pretty, and it's such a simple pattern, and it's free, and it's so good. I love this color.
Is it knit into
It is. It's
parts?
panels. So you've seen it.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's really not bad.
And the sleeves are in the round or part of the panel?
I added the sleeves. So it's supposed to just be little cap sleeves that are built in as you go. I knew that the sleeves would hit on like too high up on my arm for my comfort. So what I did was at a certain point, I stopped doing the side detail and I just like knit, and then I added a couple of extra stitches on either side, and then I picked up.
It looks like it was supposed to be there.
I also ripped out because I had to go down to like really small for the ribbing on the sleeves because it was really, really big at first. But all those notes are in my Ravelry page for this, but yeah, I love it. I'm glad I waited for the right project. And even though it's simple, like I know I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it because like I think that's what I'm realizing. The more I knit is like
simple is
more wearable. And like some really loud, like this is loud, but it's one color, it's wearable.
Yeah.
Like I just like the simple pieces, like the Felix pullover, my camp pullover, that's what I wore yesterday. Like I'm going to have to make another one of those. Like it's simple is better, and then you can always zhuzh it up with the shawls and stuff. But like my really loud or like intricate sweaters, I don't really wear as much.
Yeah. I agree. I think I'll wear this one.
Yeah, but that one's fun.
Giving me a sweatshirt feel.
And it's fun.
Oh, the only thing is I was super pumped because I always, last year, taught a unit on like fossils, and we changed our curriculum this year. So we are not just doing the domain of Earth and space science. We are spiraling. So doing some bio, some physical science, some Earth and space.
So who gets fossils now?
So, I think Rich does.
I bet he loves that.
He doesn't have it yet, though. So because we're starting the spiral with this 6th grade so that none of the kids are missing anything. Okay. So right now, my first 3 units are the same as 7th grade's first 3 units. And then next year, they'll spiral too. And then the 3rd year, 8th grade. Like, so this 6th grade class is going to be the first.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like, I might need more tea.
I'll put more water on.
This is called the beginning of the school year egg.
Got the public school plague.
Oh, public school plague. I like that one.
Put more
Thank you.
water on.
Although I didn't call out this week. Like I'm determined. I have not made it through a month where I haven't called out yet.
Okay.
Since I've been in Warwick.
Oh my God.
So I'm like determined to make it through at least 1 month where I don't call out.
Yes.
And
you can do it.
I have 4 days left of this month, and then I will officially have not called out in September.
You can do it for the month of September.
I can do it.
I had full intentions to.
Like it's just the cough. It's just that like the crud is sitting here. Like I feel okay.
I did end up taking a day out this week.
Yeah, but
I had an internal battle with food that attacked me.
Oh, you haven't seen this yet.
You made it?
I made this in a day. This has been done. So this is the original one I made. This is not the cashmere.
Okay, but I still like it.
I know. So
I was thinking about that cashmere yarn last night, and I was like, maybe I could get to the shop this morning and buy the yarn. I was like, Rachel will be mad at me. Can't go without you.
I mean, you could. You just got to make sure you get enough for both of us.
I know.
So this is the. What is this?
Hat.
I don't know. It's a hat from Church Mouse Yarns. It's a free pattern.
Pattern will be listed below.
Pattern will be listed below. But like the sparkles, even in like the light right here, I see all the sparkles.
That's really pretty. So is that the white with the multicolor?
This is the white with the. This is so. What this is the sample Lori made for skein is with Lannis cashmere and this sparkle thread, and the cashmere is gorgeous. It feels amazing, but it's like an $80 hat with cashmere, and this one was $30. So I am probably still gonna make the cashmere one at some point because it's just like, yeah, you can see here's the. I didn't weave in the ends, but so what I used is Barocco. What is it called? It's whatever. It's mochi, Barocco mochi. So I used like a gray mochi color, and I used the sparkle thread. And so this, instead of being like an $80 hat, was like a $30 hat.
That's more reasonable. I really want a cashmere hat too.
It feels
so good on my ears.
It does feel really good. But like this is definitely a nice like sub. And because I knit loose, it's at a looser gauge, so it's not as dense. So it still feels nice, but it's not the cashmere, but
Does it have a little bit of not flop? What's the word? Like slouch?
No, I don't really like slouchy hats. It's more beanie-like.
Got it.
But I really want to, if anybody knows, I really want like an iridescent pom-pom. Like a white pom-pom with some iridescent fibers in it. I feel like that's what this needs.
It does.
So if anybody knows where I can find an iridescent pom-pom, please let me know.
Maybe bring it to RHINEBECK weekend.
I can take a look there.
Maybe.
This is what I had just started the last time we podcasted.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this yet?
Yeah, you wore it a couple times.
Yeah. My ruffle tank. So this is a sunset camisole from Sorry Northland. I really wish it was longer, but I like barely one yarn chicken here. I absolutely love this. I've worn this multiple times this summer. I'm going to make another one. So the skeins of Felix that I originally purchased on local yarn store, I went into this, and then I bought 2 more so I can make another one of these. And there's a couple of changes I would make, like at the beginning of because like down here I feel like it ruffles pretty well, but up here I would pick up extra stitches to get it more ruffly.
Okay.
And I would definitely also, like I really thought I pulled on these straps to shorten them as much as possible. They still dip quite a bit. So I will make the straps even shorter. But it's like, it's so fun and it's so cute. And I always get compliments every time I wear it. And I just love it. So this was with Frankie Gray Fibers, DK instead of sport weight, because I don't have sport weight, and the color Lemon Limey, and it's out of my wheelhouse, and I just love it so much.
You're definitely like in your neon era.
I'm in my neon era. Are you ready?
I am. The water's starting to boil. Oh, she's so pretty. This was something else you worked on in like a week.
I made this right before school started. I think I finished this and then I casted this on, and I banged this out in like 10 days.
That's so pretty.
So this is my RHINEBECK sweater. This is the Celosius. This is the Celosius sweater from Jen Steingass. And I had this is all Beachy Breeze. So this is grape jelly is the purple. And then the mustard color is a custom color she dyed for me for my Winter's Beach that I have yet to make, but will. So I got these 4 skeins from Sam last fall because she was having some sort of a sale, like a buy 4, get some sort of discount. I'm like, do you have 4 of the same color of anything? And she said, yes, she had grape jelly. And I said, great, I will take those. And I was originally intending to hold the grape jelly with some black to make a Notions pullover from Tiff Nealon. But then I got the yarn and I'm like, this is really pretty. So I'm still gonna make a Notions pullover with some single ply DK is what I'm going to do, because thank you, that yarn needs a little bit more strength since it's single ply. And I was looking through my yarn and I'm like, okay, I need like a DK weight tee. And I was browsing Ravelry and I found Celosius, and again, it's color work, but it's so simple and it's so wearable, and
it doesn't look like you even have like long floats.
They're long. Some of them are, the bottom ones are long. I can flip it. I didn't catch any floats because I was being lazy this time.
I hate catching floats, but it looks fine.
Oh, that's something.
Oh, that's like one of those, I just bought a shirt tags.
So here are my floats. The bottom ones and the top ones are a little messy, but the middle looks okay. Yeah, I'm really happy. I think we talked about when we did your birthday episode at Gray's, people are asking about RHINEBECK sweaters, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna knit Celosius, and
you did.
Boom, I did.
I knit nothing that I was gonna knit.
That's okay. Like, you gotta squish it though. Like, it's dense.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's heavy. So it's short sleeve, but it's heavy. It's gonna be good for fall. So anyway, those are all my whips, or my FOs from the summer. I was able to bang out 3 hats, a tank top, 2 short sleeve shirts, and a sweater. I was
productive.
I was a little productive. A little more than I thought.
Yeah.
But like that, I feel like the hats don't really count because I made those in like a day apiece.
They count.
Like they count, but it's not like a...
They count. I was not nearly as productive.
That's okay.
I made this sweater.
You did?
And I have my faux FO because I haven't...
Oh, it's finished.
I haven't blocked it and I haven't
it's
woven in the
finished.
ends. I have my highlights pullover from today.
It's so good.
But so many ends to weave.
I really think you should just look into felting them.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I'm loving the texture.
Yeah.
So there's garter sections,
Yep.
stockinette sections, and then
That's
some...
the slip.
Yeah. Is that fisherman's rib?
No.
No, it's like a slip knit.
Not quite. It's close, but it's not.
It like gives it some interest.
Yeah.
And I used La Bien-Aimée Cory Confetti and Graybow.
As you should.
Graybow number 4 specifically, so I guess this is the 4th batch of Graybow. And the pink was also La Bien-Aimée Wensley worsted
Yeah.
and Floral Morganite. And I like it. I didn't find too many fluffs. Oh, here's one right now, just sticking out. Like
There's,
this.
but yeah, they're like very minimal.
But like it's still in there. Like I might just poke that back in. Because it's not also, like it's not coming out.
And I haven't
there it is.
used hedgehogs, so I can't.
Yeah, I can't speak to it.
Speak
I also
to
never
it.
touched it.
I've touched it.
So I feel like the nups here, there were some strings, like random, like I have a random pink thread back here. But it's got like pops of green, pink, blue, orange. I wish it had more pink pops to go from pink stripes, but it's fine. It's a little on the oversized sweatshirt side, but I really like the crew neck style, so it's not as boaty. The neck on this is kind of big, the one that I'm wearing.
Dropped a couple stitches.
And the sleeves have an optional like color work section, so I threw that in there for some interest.
You did?
I did, yes. Not too bad. It was like 1 by 1, and then a couple pink rows, and
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
no, but yeah, I like color work. I like color work a lot. So those are my 2 FOs. I think I finished the hem while I was at Oppenheimer by myself on a Tuesday.
You did.
Just sitting there knitting in the dark. There weren't many people there because it was like a Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
But what was funny is there were some like older people having louder conversations, almost like they were watching the movie on their couch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, it didn't bother me because they were further away, but there were people sitting with them. So then like a man and a woman came and they sat like a seat away from me in this giant theater.
Oh my God.
And my needles were clicking a little bit and the lady kept looking at me and I'm kind of like, say something.
Go sit somewhere
Yeah,
else
go
in
sit
this
somewhere
empty
else.
theater.
I don't know if she was just looking because she was noticing or wondering how I could knit in the dark or the click, click, clicks were bothering her, but they didn't move away from me. So, and then I ran out of yarn towards the end, so I finished it up when I got home and then I did the sleeves. So I just need to, I posted it as an FO, but it was kind of like a faux FO because it wasn't truly done.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I'll get it done because I think like it's going to be cold enough to wear it soon.
Oh yeah.
And that might just come to Rhinebeck with me. I have no idea what I'm bringing.
That's okay. You don't have to know.
I have no idea. I'd like to know what the
We
forecast
have a
is.
month.
I know.
Bring short sleeves.
Mm.
Bring long sleeves. Bring
T-shirts and jeans.
T-shirts and jeans. Like
we'll see. But yeah. So I'm excited to go.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go back, and I'm
haven't-
excited you're coming. And
I haven't really researched too many things that I want to buy yarn for, which I know I need to do so I don't go rogue.
it helps.
But I also don't feel like I'm in a mood to buy anything right now.
You say that.
But I will be when I'm like,
You
when
say that.
the aromas take over.
Even if it's like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna buy yarn for this sweater. But like, these are some patterns I'm interested
That's
in.
true. That's true.
Like have like a general guideline.
Yeah, so that if I see something,
Yeah.
I could be like, oh, it could be for this.
Right.
Because I forgot that I had yarn for a tessellated pullover until Rachel came over.
Ben reminded you.
I don't need anything. I still have my Swan Lake from Sam to make that Wanderlust sweater,
Oh.
which Devin's making
Yeah.
for Rhinebeck.
I might get yarn from Cesium Yarn at Wool & Folk to make that, because if they have, so they have the cabin collection with Rachel is knitting right now, and they re-released, it's their Pride DK tweed. So it's rainbow. Did you send that
to the group?
Yes, I did. Okay. It's rainbow tweed yarn, and like
that'd be fun.
That's
beautiful.
Is just so good. So I might buy some Pride DK yarn from them for that. That might happen.
That's fair. I don't know. We shall see.
We'll see.
I thought I was gonna make oh my gosh, what was that Caitlin Hunter sweater? Alpine Bloom?
Oh, yeah.
Thought I was gonna make an Alpine Bloom.
Oh, in time for RHINEBECK?
Yeah, I didn't even cast that on.
That's okay.
I got real busy once school started, and they were like, we're gonna switch the curriculum, and I'm like, cool. It's like I'm a first year teacher again. Again, because last year it was the new year with the new curriculum. So it's fine. I just know I can't also be test knitting.
Yeah.
So I didn't get to knit too much. Like I did a row here and there throughout the week.
Yeah, I've been sick, so I like get home from work and I'm in bed. And so I've gotten some knitting done because I sound like a frog.
Even when I was homesick, I had like Breezy on me.
Oh, geez.
She's really into mama. And today Ralph was like, how are you gonna go?
Uh-oh.
Maybe I'm supposed to purl that, not knit it. My slip stitch. So I slipped, and then I thought I was supposed to knit, but maybe I'm supposed to purl.
Yeah.
All right, I'll drop
Sorry,
down.
you can fix that.
Yeah. But anyway, my Breezy girl, Ralph's like, how are you gonna leave her for 4 days? It's like, well, I mean, I'll be okay. I think she will be too.
It'll be good.
But I've never been away from her for days, or even a day.
When we go to Florida in December, that's the longest either of us will have been away from Owen, because we leave Friday night, we come back Tuesday morning. So it's Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night. We're gonna.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. He'll be fine, because like we'll see him Friday and we'll see him Tuesday. So it's really just Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I've been away that long. Yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. While you fix that, I'm almost at the end of. I've been good. I've significantly cut back because student loan payments are going to be kicking back in, and that's a big scary number. So I've been shopping my stash, but B, with RHINEBECK coming up, I'm like, I don't know. I've been trying to rein it in. So like I did impulse buy another advent today from Max the Knitter. Like I saw what their advent kits looked like last year, and it was a really cute cowl pattern, and it wasn't just yarn, it was a bunch of extras. So I impulse bought one because I had FOMO after last year's. But I bought the yarn for the crochet scarf that I'm doing the class on, but I'm not counting that. I have this. I did not buy this, but my best friend went on a cruise to Spain and Portugal, and while she was over there, she saw this lady dye this yarn in front of her. So she bought it for me, and it's cotton, and it has a really interesting texture to it. It's got a really fun ply, and it's super, super soft. And I was sitting on it because I'm like, I need the right pattern, but I found one. It's a cowl, and this is going to be like the little starry flower sunburst stitches with probably some leftover Beachy Breeze for the background. And it's like, it is mixing cotton and wool, but it's fine. It's a cowl. So I'm excited for that.
It's almost like an experiment too, because you can see if it works.
Yeah, see if it works. And I think it should be fine. I finally finished the sheep camp sample for Skein, so I cashed in that for my first ever Ms. Babs yarn. So this is, they had a trunk show this summer, and this is the damask base. So it's 60% cultivated silk and 35% bleached linen. Like, look at the drape on this. It's like, it's so good. So I was basic, and I got a really basic color, and I got 4 skeins of this. My plan is to knit the, I said it,
Insert below.
the
Something.
Moonset tee from Ozetta. So I got this like neutrally white color, so it'll go with like literally everything, and it'll be like perfect for summer. So that's my plan for this.
It's beautiful. It's so soft, too.
It's really soft.
And it's got like a sheen to it.
It does. That's the silk. And speaking of crazy drape.
And softness.
And softness.
And sheen.
And sheen. I got these from Fuzzy Peach Fibers. Look at the drape.
So
I'm having my
like
neon,
periwinkle.
but also lavender moment.
Yeah.
So this is called Lavendula. And this is on her Joy base, which is 50% alpaca, 25% silk, 25% linen. This is going to be so nice for summer. My plan for this is to make an Elizabeth Bennet linen tee, which I was going to look for yarn at Rhinebeck for, but then I saw this and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to cross that one off my list, and I'm not going to add anything else to my list. And yeah, so lavender and neon are apparently my jam at the moment. I don't really know how that happened, but here we are. But if you ever get the chance to, like, if you're looking for a really nice summer base, like, this is so soft because of the alpaca, and it's so nice. And then also from Fuzzy Peach Fibers, she had this on her like as 50% off, so they're like $15 a piece, and I'm like, absolutely. So this is called Rose Cottage. These are oopsie skeins. I don't really know why they're oopsie. I think they're beautiful.
They are.
And this is on her worsted base, which I always am like, I feel like I want more worsted sweaters in my life. So I'm going to make with this another sweater I was going to make, look for yarn for at Rhinebeck. It's called the Leela Now sweater. So it's just like a raglan and mainly this color, but it's got like little, every once in a while, like little blips of like a color work. So it just looks like a speckled sweater. So I think I'm just gonna get like a white skein, and it's really gonna let the pink shine. And
You could look for white at Rhinebeck.
I could look for white at Rhinebeck, but also Fuzzy Peach Fibers has a white skein right now. That is like, it's really, because white is like a tough color to dye because the skeins are like yellowy. So you have to really try to cancel out the yellow. And I'm like, maybe I'll just cave and buy one of those skeins. But
Just need one.
just need one. But I think I'm looking at.
And you said they're not, they're West Coast, so they wouldn't be
she's not
at
coming.
Rhinebeck or anything.
So I think that's everything. I got my Gravity Falls end of summer advent. That was really fun. Oh, I got yarn also to make. Is it in here? I didn't shove it in here. I also got yarn to make an alpine bloom tee. But I got mine, I think it was like $50 for all the yarn. I got 2 skeins of Barocco Remix and like a charcoal gray. And then I got a skein of Noro silk blend and some pinky color. If you've seen Justine's sweater through the skein Instagram page, it will basically look like hers, but my charcoal is a little bit tweedier.
I like hers a lot.
I know. When I like squished hers, I'm like, I'm gonna copy you, but I got remix instead of whatever the other one she got. But yeah, I've been good. I've been good.
You have been good. You sound like your voice is going.
It's going.
I'm gonna take over.
You take over. I'm gonna drink my tea. I've talked enough.
Rachel's been talking like a champ. Things that I've bought, I tried to also be good this summer. I did buy yarn for this sweater and for my highlights pullover, so I did buy the yarns for those. And I know that like we talked a good stash down game in January, but like that wasn't it for us this year.
No,
so
maybe next year.
This was the year of purchasing. And so I got this bag. So I don't have a lot of large sweater quantity bags. I have like tote bags I throw things in. This was a Bags by Joe. Bags by Joe bag that I got from Skein Yarn Shop. And it is pink. It
Judy
is Barbie.
makes great bags.
It has a cute little tassel on it, and I have another one of her bags kicking around somewhere. It has like flat daisies on it, and it's white. This one is definitely a Barbie bag, and I went into skein with no intentions of buying anything and had to leave with this. So I'm glad that I did. And I also bought some yarn because I thought I was going to be making a colorwork hat, but I am not. Or I could, I might, but the pattern's not out. So Angie helped me put together these colors,
color.
and like I knew I wanted something mustardy, and obviously I want this color. Duh.
Obviously.
So she helped me because she has such a good eye for color. Put everything together.
Wait, we gotta display these properly.
Okay. Like this. Okay. So these are Dream in Color yarn, the classy base.
Mm-hmm.
So they're worsted weight, but I've been told they knit more like a DK. Because yeah, it's 250 yards.
Oh yeah, that's.
And 4 ounces.
So we have rabbit ears, pickleball, amber glass,
Queen's Lake, and Luxie.
Like, look how fun this is.
So this will be something.
A cowl or a hat.
I was thinking maybe even like how Pacific Knit Co has those like doodle scarves and cowls, something doodly.
Mm-hmm.
I lied about test knitting. I'm just realizing I did apply to knit the RHINEBECK cowl, but I wasn't picked. Thank you for not picking me, because I was definitely something I shouldn't have tried to put on my plate. But this is definitely going to be for something. I also have, not Moondrake, Moon something. Yarn, Moon, forgot. But it was like a yarn kit that I bought last fall to make an autumn doodle cow. Can't remember.
I don't know.
It's
I can't help you
somewhere,
with
but
that
it's
one.
like browns and pinks and
Ooh.
dark purples.
Okay.
And it's definitely fall-y, so I kept these in there for now. And I got another project bag, nice and big.
I love it.
For Halloween. I'm obsessed. But it's also pink and purple and a little spooky. And the inside, it's got a couple pockets. It's drawstring. The inside reminds me of Beetlejuice's pants. And the yarn that I completely forgot I bought for a tessellated pullover. So from Mermaid's Pearl, I bought one of their kits. Yeah. Yeah, you get those. The dark, I don't have to take them all out.
No,
Okay, dark purple. So the Moondrake dark purple, I'm excited because I've never used Moondrake before. And they're Fua Fua and Electric Lilac. And then this Spin Cycle in Shades of Earth. This is probably going to be the most expensive sweater I've ever made.
Oh my God.
But I'm really excited for it.
I can't even.
I'm excited. Maybe I'll cast this on tonight because now I'm excited for it. Because I forgot I had it. Which I don't know how. Like,
I don't
probably
either.
because I came home after purchasing it and I put it into like the plastic tote because I didn't want any buggies to get to it. Not that I've ever had that issue, but I'm just trying to be better about putting my yarn away. And then it slipped my mind and I wanted to cast this on, and that's what I tried casting on a couple times and was unsuccessful. But I feel like this project really goes with this bag.
It does.
And maybe it'll be what I take with me to RHINEBECK. We'll see how mindless it can be for a knitting project.
Yeah.
We shall see.
My RHINEBECK project, one of them is going to be another juniper cowl. So last year I started my juniper cowl at RHINEBECK. I have yarn for another juniper cowl that Katie, who's coming with us, sent to me. So I'm like, I feel like it's appropriate that I start this at RHINEBECK. What else I'll be bringing, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whatever is not done. I'll probably have started something new by then because I think I can finish both of these before then.
Yeah, I think you will.
Not my great gingham. That's not a sit and knit or a sit and socialize kind of project, but something. Maybe I'll just make another camp puller because I have the pull over because I have yarn to make one in mustard.
Ooh, I would like to make that too.
I love it. It's so simple, and I like the yarn, and it's a good basic staple.
I feel like this one will be too.
Yeah.
When I finish it.
It's such a good color.
It really is. And I would love to wear it this year. I would love to wear it.
Oh, you know what I gotta pick back up?
What?
My sea glass too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, because you stopped because you had to start thinking about
It was like the
sleeves
whip.
or
It was,
whatever.
no, it was, oh yeah. I had to think about sleeves and it was like the whip down. But I gotta figure out the math for the sleeves, but I think I can do it.
You definitely can. I know you can. I believe in you.
That thing is gonna be fabulous once it's done.
It will be. So we've got some Advents heading our way.
Yeah, I got the Suburban Stitcher Advent because it's all pink and it comes with a pattern. And then I spur of the moment ordered the Max the Knitter Advent box. And then I drunk ordered a Hocus Pocus Advent from Fangirl Fibers. So that should be shipping out soon. Oops.
I ordered the... I have to drop down and fix that. I ordered the Botanical Yarns holographic Advent.
Yeah, I want to see that.
So I'm pretty excited. I don't know what to anticipate. I'm anticipating like bright, like pops of color.
It's gonna her
I don't know.
Advents last year looked really fun.
Yeah, so we shall see. My goal is to use it this time, and maybe I'll finally make that anthology throw I've been talking about for a year.
So my Kaisa, I started a Kaisa. It has been frogged.
Yeah.
I'm using our botanical yarn that we bought that's matching to actually make it.
Yay! Okay.
So I think I'm gonna be happier with
I have
that.
that yarn too.
We could make Kaisas.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do wear yours a lot.
I do.
It's a good basic
I do.
staple.
I do wear it a lot. I was thinking too, I could maybe cast on the Alpine Bloom and get through the color work before Rhinebeck.
And
As
then
long
you
as I
can-
can split for the sleeves, I'll just zoom.
Yeah.
It could be my hangout and knit sweater.
Yeah, you could totally do that.
I might bring a few things.
That's okay. I'll be there to
And
support
maybe
you.
my ball winder and my
I'll
Swift.
bring mine.
Somebody should bring a Swift
I brought
and a
mine
ball
last
winder.
year.
Yeah, because you know we're gonna
Yeah,
want to cast on
So
something.
I'll bring mine or you can bring yours, whatever. We'll have
Alrighty.
one.
That sounds good. Oh, before we go,
Prize.
yes, for
So-
the month of June,
Not the month of June. For June
Second quarter?
through second quarter. So for
April 1st,
April 1st through June.
31st,
June, yeah.
end of June.
End of June. And all those entries were just through the end of June?
Yeah,
Okay. Ooh.
yeah, I know. So we had 100 and I forgot. It was a big number.
I think we had
100 and something
96 that counted towards this
quarter.
quarter.
And next time we record, we'll be pulling our September winner. So this person is getting a blue
bag.
baggie. So you have a skein.
Don't pull it out because I put them all in
I
there.
know. See, I'm just gonna
pop
the
it.
butts.
Yep.
Show the butts. So you're gonna get a full skein of Beaches and Butches, Le Petit Lamb's Wool and Cashmere in medium blue black. And then we have assorted minis of fingering weight. This one might not be. I think they are.
They're all from Posies and Pockets.
Posies and Pockets. There's a little sparkle in there. There's another one not showing her face.
They might not all be fingering, but they're all the same weight because they all came from the same person.
Yes. And so different blues, and then we tossed in there
A row counter.
A row counter. I love mine. I use it all the time from Twice Shared Sheep. So this is going to Tracy, who is K2? Shoot.
We forgot already.
K2 Knit and Crochet, I think it is. I know there was a number and a letter in Knit and Crochet, and her name is Tracy, who follows us on Instagram. I follow her too, and she participates in our Stash Down. And we perused your page a little bit, and we see that you like some blues.
We did, because we had some other options. We're like, let's double check.
Let's look for the red. But also, you do look like you love to make pretty much anything, because I saw sweaters on there, scarves on there, shawls on there, socks.
All the things.
We're excited to see what you make with this.
Yes, very excited. We hope you love it.
So please tag the podcast if
And
you
then
decide what to do with it.
Get those entries in because we will be pulling our next one. You still have another week until September's over?
Yes.
So we'll count through the end of September for quarter 3, and then we'll have our last quarterly Stash Down, which will take us through the new year. And then we were just talking, we got to come up with like some mals for next year because we have some really great stash prizes that we want to give out for the right project.
Yes.
So
I think that's it. We didn't do any questions this time.
No, we don't have any questions this time.
So we're going to Rhinebeck.
We are going to Rhinebeck.
No Fiber Foodies for October.
No Fiber Foodies for October. We have a separate account for Fiber Foodies if you haven't seen that. It's Fiber Foodies RI. So I don't have to keep blowing up my personal page for that. I think it'll just be easier to have one central account for that too. So we have Fiber Foodies RI. Our next meetup will be in November. And also, we are looking at planning a trip for the New England Fiber Festival. So if you would like, first weekend of November, which is kind of soon after Rhinebeck, but it's fine. So if you would potentially like to join us for that or meet us there, let us know. We would love to see you.
Yeah.
And
we'll try to be more consistent.
We'll try. We might be able to squeeze in another episode before Rhinebeck. We got a month. I think we can squeeze in one more episode. So we'll try to squeeze in one more episode, and then we will be live streaming from Lone Folk and from Rhinebeck. And if you're going, we would love to see you. So let us know. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for bearing with us through this hiatus, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Bye.
Bye.